This is Osaka Punch with Beers and Bands. Click like or subscribe anywhere here. Follow this page. These guys are awesome. Rock. There.
Love you.
There.
Hi, I'm Craig Priest. Welcome to another episode of Beers with the Band. Today we have Osaka Punch.
That's us.
Woo! How's it going?
Good, man.
How are you,
Good?
man?
Yeah,
Oh,
good,
yeah.
thank you. Cheers,
Cheers.
guys.
Chin.
I know you guys have just come from Melbourne, was it?
We did.
Long drive?
Epic drive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
You gotta
Made it.
love the driving though,
We
right?
loaded out from the stage into the van and got on the road.
And got on the road.
Yeah, that was it.
And when people say all bands do is just party, that's clearly a lie.
This is it. This is the intensity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, slow down, guys. Seriously.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
I'm already at half of it.
Classic drummer.
Yeah. Reckless.
I wanted to ask as well because you guys are on the Death Monster Super Squad
That's
tour,
it. Yeah.
and then because of the back of the release of your EP, that's obviously there's two things to the EP, I guess. One is it's amazing.
Thank you.
Two, you've got characters involved.
We have, yeah.
Can you explain that a little bit more, please?
Yeah.
So basically each song that's on the EP has like a corresponding
Avatar?
character that represents a song.
Yeah. Okay.
And they kind of have like a bit of an origin story within the Death Monster Super Squad as a whole.
Yeah.
And we're basically the front cover is the whole squad.
And it has all of them.
It's
Yeah,
got all
I was
of
looking at
that.
that. Yeah.
But so far, like in the lead up to the release, we released a few characters as we released singles.
Yeah.
So we released a couple of singles, and their characters came out with them.
Yeah.
And then we just released another one yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah,
the day
yeah.
before, to correspond with the tour. So we've got 3 out at the moment. There's going to be 7 in total.
So you are going to release the kind of like autobiography
Yep.
or biography
Definitely.
on the
Of
character.
each of them, definitely,
Yeah,
yeah.
wow.
So there's a little bit of a backstory on them, sort of like what their role is in the squad.
Yeah.
And then we've got trading cards for each character as well. So
Fuck yes,
yeah.
that's awesome.
That's so
Great.
merch. So for our merch, we've got like these specific sort of like pretty much tarot-sized cards with like the rules of the game on it, and you can double down on games and stuff like. The
No
game,
way, so it's going to be like a game trading type.
Wow, yeah, you can take it loosely. Yeah, we're not that smart.
We didn't go that deep.
Yeah.
You can play a game that lasts maybe 30 seconds.
It's like
And you will love it.
It's like a collect 'em all style thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So how can people collect them, I guess?
You buy them.
shows, yeah.
Yeah, so do they buy them in like individually, or do you have to buy merch and then they come, or you can just go, look, I want, just give me
That's
all
a good
of them.
idea. You have to buy something to unlock.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I don't want to refer you guys to the same category as Macca's, but you know when you get a Happy Meal, they'll just chuck a toy at you and you don't know which one you're gonna get.
yeah.
Maybe if you buy some merch in there, I just thought you guys would chuck a card at them, and
they're
then they're
onto
like,
it, man.
oh,
Get
this.
it.
So then if they buy more merch, then they've got a chance to
So
get.
you can't just buy the card, you have to buy the big
you
stuff.
got to buy the merch and then
It's
you don't know
his
which
It's his fault.
card you're gonna
It's
get.
his fault. When it happens, it's his fault. We had no idea. We were just giving him away.
You idiots!
Did you want a job, man?
Yeah, because then somebody might get the same card that they've already got, and then they've got to trade it with somebody else, and then.
Twisted. Jesus.
Love it. Love it.
I guess what I want to ask now is, did you think of the song and the meaning behind the song before the character biography, or did you just make up the biography and then the song because of the song?
Yeah, so the order it went was we wrote the songs, we recorded them, and then I've got a mate who's an amazing artist. He's like a really good friend of mine named Jordan Larissa.
Yeah.
If you check out our Facebook, check out his stuff. His Instagram is insane. He's actually world class. He's done like art for apps like on iTunes, and he gets shout outs from the App Store saying check out the art on this app. Like he's amazing, and he's Brisbane based. I went to uni with him luckily, so what we did was we wrote the songs, we had the titles, we kind of came up with the concept of doing this sort of like character based sort of squad, and so to be clear, the lyrics of the songs aren't about monsters, if that makes sense. The songs are songs unto themselves. The title of the song we gave to the artist, and he just took that title and just ran with it and let his brain just go
That is
crazy.
awesome.
So the character relates to the actual title, and then when we got the characters from him, because it's his brainchild essentially, then we were like, okay, how does this guy work in the squad? And we wrote a backstory from there. So after we saw him, we're like, oh, that dude's clearly the mobster. He's clearly the leader. That guy's clearly the muscle. That's clearly this. And then we like wrote a big backstory about all of them.
Jeez. So then it does end up being a monster squad.
Full squad, yeah. There's the surveillance team. There's the enforcer. There's the mobster. There's the seductress. There's the tech guy, the cleaner who gets rid of the bodies. Like it's all
the cleanup guy.
Like Harvey Keitel in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Which everybody needs that guy to call. Like,
I got a dead body. We've all been there.
To an extent. I can't talk to you guys without bringing up your film clips. You've got obviously Stonk and then Make the Call that particularly stood out to myself. Obviously on Make the Call, it was yourself, Jake, going into the Eka on acid. Or do I need to do this, or was it legit? We won't talk about that as well.
It was legit. It was pretty legit. It was a horror. I wouldn't recommend it. In no way do I condone doing that. It was not.
If he did it.
If I did it,
It may look
I wouldn't
like
recommend
that.
it. Yeah.
what
It was a horrifying and hilarious experience
That is
I
so
will
good.
never ever do again.
And the whole film clip itself, you kind of have to laugh at. You kind of just, especially the start. I remember because just this morning I was like, all right, sweet. I was writing up some questions, and I was like, Liz, you have to come and watch this film clip. It is so funny. At the start of it, she was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, yes, it's perfect. It's perfect.
The funny thing was that I don't know how much I can talk about it on film, but
It doesn't matter.
I was pretty paranoid. Let's
Yeah,
say that.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
paranoid. I'd never been to the Eka before, so the Eka is
Oh,
like,
right.
so I don't know what you call it in Sydney or Melbourne. It's like
It's like the
carnival.
Melbourne show.
Or the Easter Fest
Easter
or
show, yeah.
Easter show. Yeah.
So I'd never been before, so I didn't know what to expect. I got there, started getting really paranoid. It was just me and a camera guy with a big ass camera.
So you guys didn't even tag along.
Nah, no one came. It
I
was
was teaching, like
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
working.
It was just a little pair of weirdos, and I had the track in my ear, and so I'm walking along like mouthing the track, and we did it in double time and half time.
Yeah, okay.
And so I'm walking, but nobody else can hear the track. So I'm walking around going,
And then looking through the slinky.
yeah, and everyone's just looking at me like, this guy. And I'm like, I get the feeling everyone's watching me. I'm paranoid. Everyone's watching me. And I look, everyone is watching me. Everyone is definitely watching me.
No need to be paranoid. It's true.
It's legit.
But then you've got Stonk as well, which you guys like to just get out. Oh, and there was one thing I wanted to bring up. Do you guys have that black dildo in every film clip, or?
I've got it here actually.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Film clips?
It's actually not a dildo. It was Jack and his lady went on a holiday to Greece.
And they just
And then-
reshaped his cock.
Exactly.
They took a mold of
It's a mold. And it's actually something that he bought for me as a gift. Brought it back, and then it was just like the band. The whole household just loved it.
It's a bottle opener.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a giant cock bottle opener.
So what ended up happening was it made its way into one film clip.
The first
It wasn't the
video.
first thing it made its way into, but the first
First video.
it made its way into was just like absolutely a win. And then we just decided that every
Why
time
not?
we run out of ideas, we just put that
Sneak
in
peek.
place of where an idea should be.
It was perfect on Make the Call when he's eating the corner of the cob. It's just like, hang on a minute. Before it was tasty, but now it's delicious.
The worst part was sneaking that into the Eka, and there's kids everywhere. And I'm
Imagine on a
trying to like get a big dick out. And these children are like, I am literally going to get arrested, and I'm tripping balls.
You're in court. It's just like, did you or did you not get a black cock out at the Eka? Well, yeah, I did.
Wow, I mean, don't we all?
I mean, technically.
So is it gonna maybe if you run out of ideas in the next clips to come, you're like,
Oh, dude, it's a
Bring
part
out
of the
the
band.
cock.
It's a part of the band, man. Like
It's
the
a fifth
mascot.
member.
it's a fifth member.
Literally.
Have you named it or is there a name?
No, but I feel like a
fifth member.
Tyrone wouldn't Tyrone wouldn't be too far off the mark, you know.
Oh man.
Yep, Tyrone is really
is that racist?
Moving right along. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to play a little bit of a game where Crispy has now answered a whole bunch of questions about himself that are very personal to himself. And Jack actually thinks that he's quite a good friend of Crispy, old mate Crispy. Yet we're going to put that to the test. So Jack actually has to see how close he can get to the correct answers. Okay, Jack.
Yes.
What is Crispy's mother's name?
You're kidding me. It's Mrs. Late.
Hey! Or otherwise known as Julie.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
yeah. Which we all knew.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
What is Crispy's favourite food?
Favorite
Food.
Food. Pizza?
Yay!
Wait.
Hilarious. All right. Little Bob.
Yeah.
All right.
And okay, when's your birthday? When's Crispy's birthday?
It's the.
I know this one.
Oh, that's
It's the 11th or 12th of April, 1984.
Which one is it?
very, very close. Bum It's the 9th
of April.
Shit.
That was so bad. Did you know that?
Yeah.
This band might not be a band after this. I'm just letting you know.
Splitting bands since 2016.
I forgot that I wrote this one down. I asked Crispy, did he secretly wish he was in a hip hop band?
Of course.
Yes. And then what was that hip hop band that he would want to be a part of? He's added to the yay!
That has to be. I know what hip hop band that's got to be.
Hip hop band. What would it be? Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh, not bad though.
Pretty close.
That's not bad. It's kind of in that era, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that the Police?
Yeah.
Coming straight from the underground.
NWA.
What's Crispy's favourite song off the latest EP?
That's tough. That is tough. I would guess.
I'll give you two guesses. If you don't get the first one, I'll give you a clue.
Okay, I'd say Stonk.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Yeah?
This guy. Oh, they're besties. If you guys just don't make out, I don't know what the point of this is.
They do make out.
Yeah!
All the time.
We're in this out. It's fine. What is Crispy's most embarrassing moment that he's had on tour?
On tour. Would it be the video that was posted last night of his face while playing Battleworm? The face melting solo?
What?
It's absolute pure gold. But he wouldn't be embarrassed about that. He's proud of that.
Pretty proud of it.
Can you describe what it looks like? Maybe do his
And then there's the most romantic like. He looks over at me as if like, was that okay, Dad?
Do you love me now?
Do you love me now? What was the answer?
Oh yeah, sure. That's a good one. It was wearing a pink Power Rangers suit on stage.
Of course. He nearly got glassed for that.
What?
Yeah, someone threw a beer bottle at him because we were all Power Rangers and he was the pink one. He threw the short straw and somebody like threw a bottle at you or something.
Wait, so I'm just going to try and get my head around this guy's thought process. He's like, fuck yeah, Power Rangers, but pink one.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's okay with you guys,
Yeah,
but he's like,
yeah.
God damn you for wearing pink.
Let's put it into context. This was at was it like a dead of winter?
A metal fest.
metal fest.
right,
Where it was
right.
like metal,
Which is right near the Tivoli.
Us?
Yes. Tivoli Hotel.
Tivoli,
We just did it on purpose.
We were like, fuck it. We're Power Rangers now, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Skin tight.
Skin tight lycra.
Lycra.
It left nothing to the
Oh,
imagination.
yes. So
Nothing.
maybe he was jealous. He was looking at you, just being like, damn, that guy's packing some Tyrone. And he was just like, because his missus was just getting, I'm not going to say moist, but
But
well,
you
I
did.
said it.
Yeah.
Nah, jealousy's a cuss. Who does he like most in the band?
Oh, me, clearly.
Well. This is where it gets
Ah, Brenton.
This is where it gets.
it's
This
gotta
is
be
good.
We'll know it's not him.
Yeah.
We'll know it's not Payne.
Well, no. I've got a name here that's Brad.
That's our bass player, Brad.
So Brenton, in every interview, people call him Brent. So we've just started calling him Brad. His name's Brenton, and that's his name. But nobody ever calls him Brenton in interviews. They always call him Brent.
Well, that's
So we've
because
just started
on your
calling him-
Facebook it's got Brent. So that's probably why people are like, "Hey, Brent," because they're
Totally.
just like, "Okay."
We will change that to Brad.
Yeah.
It's got to be Brad.
Yeah.
I actually wish that you guys made a film clip of him naked on a wrecking ball. Because that was
So do I.
amazing. You said that nobody out there would want to see that. Well, God damn it, I'm that guy.
Yeah,
I'm that person
You
that
begged
wants
to
to see that. to top it all off and to wrap up this interview, I guess I just wanted to say or ask, in this EP, you guys have some very heavy riffs at times, some good riffs at times, that then just follow it up with some funky ass shit. Like, where did you guys come up with this original sound that has become Osaka Punch? Like, who thought of it? I'm just
Mike
it's
Patton,
amazing.
Frank Zappa, and
We just ripped off a lot of great
Yeah.
musicians.
Just
yeah,
put them
Les
all into
Claypool,
one.
Mike Patton, and Frank Zappa thought of it.
Yeah.
They came to us and said, "Would you like to do this?" And we said, "Yes, we would. Thank you very much."
Yes.
yeah.
And they went, "You're too young. We'll release these albums first."
Ah.
And then we
they
heard
got
them and went, "Oh, okay, thank you. Now we'll take it from here."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They handed over the baton.
If you will.
George Clinton flew down on his mothership as well.
It's true. This was actually all on that mothership.
Well,
So we
mate, you
met
guys haven't
everyone.
lied to me yet that I know of, so why would I assume that this would be incorrect?
Yeah, we just
that's
juiced that
pretty much
funky
spot on.
ball of tits.
Yeah.
Fucking ball of tits!
That's where it all comes from. That's right. The funk.
Just lactating funk.
Well, thank you guys so much, and please keep doing what you're doing. You guys are hilarious and
dude.
fucking great musicians. So, hey!
That's where you're gonna cut it.
Thanks,
Thank
dude.
Greg.
No worries, thank you guys.
Well, if it sounds familiar, you can leave whenever you like and do something similar if it makes you feel like you're having a good time.